Today is Fat Tuesday, and for many Christians, it is the last day before you give up your favorite sweets for the Lenten season.
One local business has been preparing since last week for their favorite item, Paczkis. Gino Recchia has a story.
The sounds, the smell, the taste. When you walk into Smurawa's bakery today, there most likely is one item on the menu that you'll desperately want: Paczkis. Located in the town of Paczki, the area staple has been hard at work since the late 1990s to feed people near and far a tasty treat.
We've already gotten our supplies in, we've gotten our flour, the butter, the eggs, the sugar, the fillings are all ready. So we've got everything lined up as far as that goes. We're coordinating the orders that are pre-ordered, that are coming in, and then we'll get those boxed up, lined up by time when the people come in.
Nearly 70% of all the Paczkis made in a year come from this week. Last year, a little over 36,000 Paczkis were sold the days leading up to and including Fat Tuesday. But not everyone is lucky enough to live close to a Polish bakery. That's why Smurawa ships Paczkis across the country.
We ship locally across Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, Illinois, but we've sent them to Seattle, we've sent them to California, Arizona, Florida, Washington, D.C., the Carolinas, all across the country.
But to get them to their final glory, it all starts with a little dough. The Paczkis start in a mixer after tossing in all the raw ingredients. Once the right texture is made, the dough is taken out and laid onto a bench where it's divided into 5-pound pieces. Those pieces are rounded into small balls and then placed onto frying screens. From there, it's off to let the dough rise. They'll sit in a proof box for an hour. Afterwards, the dough will meet its fate with the fryer. Each side is cooked for 2 to 3 minutes until they turn a delicious golden brown. Then it's time to cool off and add a dusting of powdered or granulated sugar. The final step, the fillings.
We started out probably with maybe about 6 or 7 different flavors. And then for a while there, every year we're like, well, let's add another one. What else can we come up with? We can be creative, and it was kind of a thing where the customers were saying, well, what about this flavor and what about that flavor? We've kind of capped it right now around, I think, 18, which, if you can't find a flavor out of 18 flavors, maybe you should just go with the plain Paczki then.
So how do you decide on which one to eat? It can be a little overwhelming. So perhaps asking some of the locals might steer you in the right direction.
My favorite flavor is actually raspberry. Raspberry is the best, and I do like prune also. When my mother made it, it was always prune.
For Joe Jankowski, having Paczki from Smurawa's brings him back to his childhood.
It's as close to what my mother made when I was a youngster. That's 75 years plus. When she made Paczkis, she made somewhere 6-8 dozen at a crack right there before Lent started.
So if you haven't placed an order yet this morning, not to worry. Smurawa's will keep making Paczkis well into the evening.
We've never sold out. We'll keep making them. We'll keep making them till 6, 7 o'clock at night. If we know they're coming, we're going to have them. They're going to be able to get their Paczki. It's a really incredible thing. The patience, and while they wait in line to get their Paczki, it's really appreciated, and it really greatly affects. We feel it in their hearts.
Reporting from Pulaski, Gino Recchia, NBC 26.
All right, thank you so much, Gino. Now we're taking a live look at the line inside Smurawa's Country Bakery. And that line actually extends out the door. It's been like this all morning long since before 5 a.m. So lots of people carrying out more than one box of Paczkis this morning to bring.
Can you order just one box?
No, I saw a guy walking out. He had like 10 boxes in his hand, so he must be bringing them for the whole office or something.
Well, hopefully someone's going to be bringing something for our whole office.
Oh, I think so. I was hearing requests for favorite flavors.
Oh, what's yours?
Yeah, I like the custard one.
So my custard one this morning has chocolate on the top but no sugar. Is that Is that one?
Yeah, I think they vary. I mean, and depending on where you buy them from, they're different. So sounds good to me.
Mine was Pick and Save.
Chocolate and custard sounds great.